Hello everyone, this is Pomum, bringing you part 22 of my Fire Emblem Three Houses Silver Snow Let's Play. The last part of Timeskip. Of pre-Timeskip. I cannot... Each person must still walk their chosen path alone. Yeah, I really like this painting. This is probably my favorite. It's obvious why they placed it in here. I like how the color is different from one side and the other in the middle. Well, whatever. Yeah, this is the start of a long part. I can already tell. Because there's a lot of things we have to do before we say goodbye to the monastery, even if it's only like 2 weekends. And we're also going to get a lot of a story. What is her objective? So her ambitions are immigrant. Perhaps she's trying to make herself a false deity. Let's stop the Empire. Said that they will join forces with Edelgard's army and arrive within 2 weeks. Require all of our efforts just to prepare our defenses. Of course. If something happens, I am stressed in my sacred duties to you. Why me? Your lost memories are surely beginning to return. They actually are. And fucking Violet, not knowing what they are talking about exactly, just says, okay, and goes away. The one, it's the progenitor god. So you're aware of the questionable nature of this experiment. I say what she did in Japanese. She said something like help Anoko, which is something like that person or that guy, and then she changed into Kanojo, which is her, and I think in a more respectful manner. So she says something like help him, actually help her, which is it's similar to what she says here, but I like it more. Okay. Your life to the professor, and in the end they may prove to be our brethren. Followers of the progenitor god, it is up to us to see our mission. Alright. Preparations for the war. Now. Okay, I have... Oh, Constance Ferdinand. The one that has been refusing to unlock for a while now. Oh, this is probably because the conversation is different depending on whether you are with Edelgard or against Edelgard. So that's why they wait until... Okay, that makes sense. Then we have Linhard Marianne and Ingrid Yuri. Okay, I'm going to read all of them. Starting with Ingrid Yuri. Okay.
待たせたな。これはあなたが作ったのですか？おう、これでも料理には自信があってね。高級なもんじゃないが。
Okay.
いただいても？ああ、もちろん。何しろ。ありがとうございます。では。
This is strange, but okay.
口の中でとろける柔らかいお肉。絡み合う野菜の風味が絶妙ですね。素材の味が互いを引き立て合っている。まるで
What? Like a dance of swords between two myrmidons? Yeah, of course. Couldn't have put it better myself, Ingrid. Like a dance of swords between two myrmidons.
ごちそうさまでした。そりゃよかった。
Okay. Keeper provided me with some of his finest meat and told me to feed you.
いけません、ユーリス。食事とは皆で卓を囲み、それなのに私としたことが自分ばかり。いいって。なんでそんなこと気にするんだよ。それに。
And you enjoy yourself was all the reward I needed.
前に街で串焼きを頬張ってるお前の顔を見た時から思ってたんだが、俺は幸せそうに飯を食うお前の顔を見た。
So that's yes it.
宿場の主人の言ってることが分かったよ。
She's got a real foodie face.
本当にいい顔で飯を食ってくれる。それは。いや、褒めてるんだよ。
A few things I enjoy as much as seeing a woman indulge herself. Okay. My thoughts exactly. Alright. Linhard Marianne? Linhard Marianne. I want to leave the Constance Ferdinand for last.
でも、私が収穫していいのかしら。やあ、マリアンヌ。作物を収穫してるんだね。はい。リンハルトさん。収穫するお野菜。
Which vegetables are ripe and ready, but would you mind picking them?
お野菜。私が触っちゃうと。まさか。自分が触った野菜を食べた人は不幸になるかもとか。はい。私、誰かを不幸に。
I just noticed. Do they have the same? Like, do they have the same type of uniform actually, except for the skirt? But the upper part is the same, I think. The front is like that. Yeah, I think it's the same. Except, well, of course, in Linhard's case, it's more stretch. Like, straight down. But they even have the little stupid useless cape thing in the back. You're I mean, you could have put it better, but it's still pretty insensitive to say.
関わる人を幸福にするならそれは不幸どころじゃない大発見さ。これはもう本腰を入れてじっくり調べるしかないよ。さあ君の体を僕の自由にさせてくれ。
Okay, okay.
信じられません。
ダメかな。ならせめて君が収穫した不幸
そのくらいな
I
ら
think that's a good
ありが
idea.
とう。僕は幸運になる野菜だと思うけどね。
Alright. Could have been better executed, but I appreciate the intention. Ferdinand Constance.
コンスタンス
Oh no.
これはフェルディナント様。今日もまばゆいばかりで私が陰りますわ。
こちらも君だ。
After she basically put him down on the sea support, she's just going to put herself down.
いかなるご用でしょうか。
以前のことでどうしても君と話したくてね。おごり高ぶった私の
So close with my worst that I came across as callous and concerned.
君を傷つけてしまった。
まあ、誇り高きフェルディナント様がおごり高ぶることなどありえませんわ。それなのに私のような下賤な民にまでわざわざ
Okay.
かけていただいて恐縮しきりでございますわね。それではごきげんよう。
あ、ごきげん。いや待ってくれ。私は以前の君の
For safe, I see now that they were perceptive. I was being
エー
arrogant.
デルガルトの公的種などと嘘吹き。その実、ただの道化でしか。
とんでもないことでございますわ。あなた様が道家なら
Please stop. Ferdinand is actually trying here, but the gag is
フェルディナント様
killing the
は素晴らし
scene.
いお方。そのような苦境にあっても必ずや聖堂に立ち返っておすすめ。
そう
The
だ
right path, the wrong path hardly bears thinking
そうとは
about.
思い君にそう言ってもらえて。
Kindness has eased my
人
worries.
生は山あり谷ありと申しますけれど、私には山など見えません。
That was him, actually, right? Yeah, it was.
ただただ地獄を歩
If
く
I spend my days confined,
私に爵位を取り戻す
there's little chance that I will ever return to the heights I
だから
once
と
knew.
いって諦めることもまたできません。
コンスタンツ。
私にはあなた様の前にこそ山が見えますわ。険しい山ですが、道は長いとは言えず、必ずや頂へとたどり着けるでしょう。私のようなものが大それた望みを口にして許されるならば、頂へと登りきったどなたかが私のことも引っ張り上げてくれないかと、そう私は願いますの。
Okay.
許されざる願いに
Okay,
違いありません。
that was good. That was good. That was worth the wait, I'd say. Alright. Oh. Do we have them? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay, we have some new units to talk about, so I'm going to start from the bottom, I think, because I want to end on Seth. Here's Cedar. One of the most hated characters in this game, probably the most hated. I think he ranked like second to last in popularity. Just over Manuela, because Manuela is wildly unpopular. I guess nobody has Manuela as their favorite character. She's just a bit too gag for that. And, you know, not being a student just hurts you a lot. Cyril is a trainee. Cyril is a trainee. He has this skill, aptitude, that makes the stats 20% more likely to increase. But in the end, all this skill means is you have good growths, but you don't have a skill. Because the skill is the growth. You get what I'm saying here. And his growths, as you can see here, well, first of all, I'm going to talk about his proficiencies because it's probably more important. His growths are good. His growths, after taking aptitude into account, are the highest in the game, like highest total. But Cyril is not going to be that good in Silver Snow because Cyril is supposed to be recruited early so that you can reclass him into better classes, and then his growths are added to the extra things you get from some classes. Like, for example, you get a bit of speed and strength from mercenary, you get magic from being a mage. So right now Cyril has been training, quote-unquote training, but that's how Silver Snow recruitment in this chapter works. He has been scaled to level 21 by using Commoner as his class, which means he has been getting no extra growth. This is just what Cyril would be at level 21 on average with his bear growths. And that's pretty sad. He still has his uses, mainly because of the axe and bow rank. When you recruit him early, he's actually really good because he has like C plus in both of them. I think he has C plus in axe and C and a half in bows or something. And he learns something that you cannot see here, but at C plus he learns point blank volley. Point blank volley is one of the most broken combat arts in this game. It just does a double attack with a bow from one range. But it's a brave attack, so it doesn't matter that it's one range because you do the two attacks before the enemy is able to counter. It's really broken. It's really broken. I cannot tell you how much. Leonie has it too, and I once like specialized Leonie into using that, and she was able to kill anything in the game because it also adds like a little bit of critical, only a little bit. I think it's 10%. So she was burning killer bows on the enemy's faces in just one round in everything. So yeah, his combat arts are really good, but his good point is normally that his proficiencies are really good to train him into. By getting him so late, well, he doesn't have that many options right now. Of course, if I wanted to train him in flying, he would be easier to train than, I don't know, Alois, who has base E and is bad at it. But I don't know, I think late recruitment Cyril is the worst form of Cyril you may encounter in your life. Still, like, these growths. Okay, let's look at these growths. That speed, that skill, and that strength are something to take into consideration. Like, even if I know Cyril is not going to be peak performance, this is hard mode, so I think it might still be worth trying out Cyril, because I've never tried Cyril from the beginning of the game, like early recruitment Cyril, because that requires you to be playing either Golden Deer or Azure Moon, and Golden Deer or Blue Lions. I don't know why I mixed the ways of calling the routes there. And when I play those routes, I normally have other people I want to train and other people that I want to take into my class. So my only experience with Cyril was making him into a Wyvern Lord when I played Silver Snow my first time. And he was a Wyvern Lord, but it wasn't spectacular, especially because I was using Seth too, and Seth was spectacular. So I might try something with the bows, because we don't have any bow user. I think it might be a good idea to make Cyril into our specialized bow user. But yeah, that's Cyril. I don't know what else to tell you about him. He's not that interesting. He's just... I think he's supposed to be a unique type of unit, and he is a unit type of unit, but in the bad way. He is a bit annoying to handle. Then we have Shamir with 169 centimeters tall. Nice. Shamir, I've never recruited her this late. When I want to use Shamir, I recruit her early, because if you don't, you end up with this, the authority, and okay, I'm a sniper, but I'm never going to be anything else because riding is too far gone, so bow knight is never going to happen, and any cool for class isn't going to happen either. Her speed looks horrible. 14 speed looks actually terrifyingly low. Shamir has a lot of uses, especially I really like her personal. It's one of those gimmicky kind of personals. It's exactly the same as Perry's in Fate. Although Perry makes a better use of it because +4 means a lot more in Fate than it means in 3 houses. In 3 houses you get +4 with almost anything you do. If unit initiates combat and defeats a foe, grants this, so it kind of motivates you to have Shamir take out enemies and then become better at killing things on enemy phase. It's a bit weird for an archer to get, but it's still pretty good because she can snag kills easily because of the archer thing. Perry is a cavalier, so I think it's this skill was more like it had more synergy with Perry's class than it does with Shamir, but it's still pretty good. She comes with cross counter, with sword breaker. I think she has something called fast strike or fast jab or quick jab or something like that. An attack with lance that raises damage with the speed, but it's not that good. She also doesn't have the best combat arts. But she's mostly serviceable if you get her early. This late, I don't think I'm going to use her. I've used her before as a sniper, and it seems like the only thing she would be able to do in this run is a sniper. I don't know, I just don't feel like it. She has been refusing. Like, I swear, whenever I remembered that I had to recruit Shamir that month, she wasn't in the monastery. And whenever she was, I forgot. So yeah, her growths, I think her growths don't matter that much. People like to say she's the slowest of the archers. Like slower than Ignatz, Bernadetta, and Ash. Okay, I don't think that's really relevant. She's still fast enough to do most things. She isn't this time because of her horrible base speed, but her growth is pretty good. Like, because of her strength being much better than Bernadetta's or Ignatz, it's probably around the same as Ash, maybe slightly better. She doesn't get weighed down as much, so her speed kind of compensates. And it's not like she's tanky, but she can take some enemies on. She has some good base HP and all. I don't know. I think she has the growth she is supposed to get. She's not surprisingly incredible, but she is not unmanageable. But yeah, then again, getting her this late isn't doing her any favor. Then we have Catherine. Catherine. A lot has been said about Catherine. Mostly wrong things. Like saying that Catherine is a bad unit. I think Catherine is in a weird kind of situation where she has a lot of pros, but a con that nobody really can relate with, which is she doesn't have a good master class. So she comes as a sword master with her 5 movement, and you think, okay, she's keeping up with my army, she's killing a lot of things, and in late game I can do anything I want with her because this is 3 houses. But you can't, because her proficiencies look like this. She is good at swords and brawling. If you want to keep the swords, you don't have a lot of options. You're going to basically have to stay on foot. But there are no master classes, really, that you can go through. You either go Mortal Savant, which is pretty stupid because he has a Bane in Reason, or you go, I don't know, Assassin, which is maybe a slight improvement over Swordmaster because the mobility is better, and you get the bows for 1-2 range. I feel like Catherine is a bit lost sometimes. Her crest is decent, frequently raises might when using combat arts, is the same effect as Ingrid's, but it has a higher activation rate, so if you use Astra, it's supposed to synergize with Astra when you master Swordmaster, but I don't think a lot of people use Astra seriously. Fighting Spirit is one of the better things about Catherine. If she doesn't have a battalion, she takes 5 less damage. I don't think it's that useful at this point in the game, because at this point in the game I'm going to want to give her a battalion, you know, to build that authority rank up. But when she joins and she has D, you think, okay, maybe I can train the battalion rank in the back. And meanwhile, she's going to be very, very tanky, because I think she has a very similar defense to this when she joins on chapter 4 or something like that. She has 10 to 15 defense that goes up to 15 to 20, and then suddenly you have a unit with a sky high speed that can also take almost no damage, because this is 5 less damage, so it's not plus in defense, it's also in resistance. So you have a unit that just got plus 5 in both defenses, can dodge, can damage, has 5 movement, which at that point in the game is really good. I think early game, she is probably the best combat unit. For like 3-4 chapters, there's nobody that can hold a candle to her, except maybe like an over trained Byleth. I needed some water, yeah. She also has the Thunderbrand, but I don't really take Thunderbrand into account because anyone can use Thunderbrand. The combat art is also not that good, because the good thing about Thunderbrand is it being a brave weapon. So yeah, using Fudroyant is giving up that brave effectiveness. Her growths are exactly what you would expect from a Swordmaster. Not that defensive, a lot of damage, good skill, and a lot of speed. I think she is like 5% less than Petra, but still what you would call a speed demon. Somehow she ends up being not that fast in the end game for me. I don't know why that is. I think it has to do with, I don't know, the scaling of the students or something. There's just a lot of things going against the faculty members in this game. Like, the students get a lot of advantages. I think I read once that the students get their level ups checked each time they level up, so they are guaranteed to level up at least 2 stats. But the faculty members don't get that. Why? Because, well, the students are growth units, so you have to be guaranteed to get like plus 40 in stats when you train them for 20 levels. That's crazy if you think about it. Plus 40 stats. Yeah, I don't know. I like Catherine. I think she's great. And even though she's much better on early recruitment, that's not going to stop me from using her this time. And our last unit to talk about today, Seth. Seth is great. And the best thing is, this isn't a subpar Seth because we are in Silver Snow. This is Seth, because Seth always joins at Chapter 12, unless you go Edelgard, of course. He has a very good crest that synergizes very well with Swift Strikes, and that leads me to my second point. He has Swift Strikes. That is a brave combat art that does a lot of damage and, yes, destroys everything. He's speedy, not as so speedy that you feel like all of his stats are thrown into the speed, because he is tanky and he is strong and he has a lot of charm. He has a good base class and he can just go for Wyvern Lord easily because his base proficiencies are actually really good, even for this point of the game, like B plus authority. I don't think I have anyone with B plus authority, even the people that have been training authority since the start of the game. On second inspection, his flying is a little bit low. I don't know if this has to be the same in other routes, but it still surprises me. See flying only. Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to use Seth. Oh, these are his growths, by the way. As you can see, he doesn't really lack anything except for... Like, the only important thing for him that he lacks is resistance. He's a typical Wyvern Lord, okay? You have to be careful with resistance. You have to be careful with enemy mages. I remember whenever I use him, having to escape from the mages as if I was, I don't know, an armor knight or something. Because he's really weak to them. But he has so much HP that he can normally take like 2 of them on. It's just, don't expect him to be Wyvern Vile, okay? Because the resistance actually makes a big difference in there. But yeah, strong, not speedy, but fast enough, tanky, and with very good charm. And a decent HP growth too, which is not that common in this game actually. There are a lot of units with poor HP growths. Even Cloth, who is a lord, so... I don't know. What can you say about Seth? He's great. Even his personal is great. Adjacent female allies deal 3 extra damage during combat. He's just... Okay, I'm a good unit. How could I make myself better? I have a good skill. Oh, I also have rally defense, for some reason. He also has a good spell list. Like, unnecessarily good. With the wind spell, so he has Excalibur and things like that. I once thought about using him as a mortal savant, but the plan ended up falling through because, well, I might seem like I am because of these weird things like Priest Ingrid and, I don't know, Pegasus Knight Flame, but I'm not actually a big fan of I'm reclassing because I can. No, I think reclassing should be done with some things into account. Like, I'm reclassing because I know this is going to be helpful or this is going to be interesting in a certain way. I'm not just going to make someone a stupid thing like, I don't know, looking at Seth, I'm not going to make him a Dark Bishop, you know? Because why would I? Why would I? Yeah, I don't know. So my overall points are Seth is great. Catherine could be greater, but she's still pretty gay. She's still pretty gay. Well, yeah, that's true. Shamir could be great, but she's middling, and Cyril has gone from being decent to not even reaching decent. Yeah.
合格か。
Okay.
そうだろうな。
So I just turned Seth into a very ugly mercenary. And I don't think I can go for it, but I'm not going to. You might notice a slight difference in what she can try to certify to. And you are already an archer, so yeah. My ideas for the new units. So I've decided I'm not going to use Shamir, so I'm just going to leave her like this. If she ever has to come into battle, then she's going to be a sniper. That's good enough. I'm going to try and use Cyril. I'm looking to an endgame as a bow knight, but I guess most of his life is going to be spent as a sniper. So I'm going for both at the same time, more or less. Like, if I wanted to go for bow knight 100%, then I would go for horses and lances. But, or maybe waste some time on, I don't know, the proficiencies. Fuck, how do I... Authority. The word just escaped my mind for some reason. But yeah, no authority. Like, as I said, maybe I would consider going through Cavalier. No, I'm just going Archer, then a Sniper, and then, if I can, at the end, Bow Knight. Catherine. Yes, that's Reason and Faith. I'm going to try and make her a Mortal Servant. Of course, this is not going to be possible yet, so I'm going to use her as a Swordmaster for the rest of the month. We're talking about post-time skip shenanigans, but yeah, there's going to be an attempt. Let's see how fruitful it is. But the idea would be going Monk, then Mage, and then from Mage, the jump to Mortal 7 should be pretty easy, because we already have the Sword rank. So we just need to reach, what, B to certify, maybe even C+. So once we reach Mage, it's going to be easy. The hard part is going to be going into Mage with Catherine at this point. And Seth, I'm going to try to make him a hero, because I've never tried a hero like extensively, and I'm thinking of a skill combination that is fairly popular and I haven't tried in this game yet, which is Vantage plus Wrath. So because his axe rank is already so high, I think I can go for hero and still go into warrior through the, like mercenary, then warrior, then hero, so that I get a hero with Wrath. Those are my ideas. Yeah. Okay, supports, I don't have any, thankfully. And I think I'm going to pass on battling. I'm just going to do a seminar. A seminar. I'm going to go with this one, with Gilbert's, because it's going to help Alois, Uriel, and Flame. I think that's a good combination of people. Nice. And yeah, as I expected, some story bit. I like how Alois is already story ready. Okay, let's go. Almost. Some support troops from the local nobles, but the army we're facing is immense. The enemy's been led by Edelgard. Father was removed from his role as prime minister and is under house arrest. Okay, all the quotes. Definitely seeing a lot of interaction with the Knights of Zeros. I don't remember. The reason I'm playing Silver Snow is because it's been the longest since I played it, and by the time I reached Silver Snow and Crimson Flower, I was done with the story. So I remember very little from those two, plot-wise. Okay, we are Knights of Zeros, actually, set by Catherine, so leave it to me. If we make it through this, let's meet again. Is this the class reunion with the Knights of Zeros quote? Like, is this Catherine setting up the class reunion? Because that would be funny. Okay, yeah, as I said, Seth is in his class, Cyril is in his class, and Catherine, unfortunately, I think going monk is unnecessary. Like, if you can't use magic, then there's no point in going monk. So yeah, it's beginning. It's beginning right now. It's beginning. I don't need to stall it anymore. I know something very painful is going to happen, and that's going to be I'm going to have to choose the units I deploy. I'm not going to have enough spaces. I think I get 10 deploy slots, and I have like 11, 12 people I want to use, because I just got 3 new people from anywhere. Even if I bench Dorothea and Ferdinand and Linhardt and Nash and all of those I've been like circling around, I can't stay with my consistent picks, you know? Ooh. How is this theme called? Roar of Dominion. Roar of Dominion. I love it. Love it. Okay, we have Randolph, we have Edelgard, Ladislava, Hanneman, and Manuela. Yeah, Manuela on the offense. Then there's some random people around there. I never recruited Hanneman and Manuela. I just didn't feel like it. That was intentional. I know they aren't going to appear in the story, but yeah, I can only pick 10 people. I want to bring all of you, but I also kind of want to bring you and you and you. And that makes 12 people. So who's going to be left behind? I think the highest level might be the pick. You have 21 and 21. You have 23, but you're going to be present in the next chapter. So I should take that into account. You are the only one of these that is going to be in the next chapter. I think I can leave behind my dancer. She doesn't really care that much Sleeve the vulnerary. Yeah, she doesn't care that much being left behind. And then it's either Yuri or... Oh, Marianne is really high level. Really high level. But she's also not in her final class, so that kind of... I think I'm going to leave Yuri. Because Yuri is already in his final class, he's one of my highest levels. Even if he could be helpful, I will be leaving Yuri and Constance. Yeah. And bringing the rest. I see I have some weird things in the inventory, so let me prepare in a second. Alright, let's begin.
報告敵が城郭内に侵入防衛線を突破されそうです騎士団生徒諸君全兵士に次ぐ
Defend the front line and the Archbishop.
諸君の奮闘に期待する以上だ
Okay, here's Freya. Armed with the Sword of Zeros and the Shield of Zeros. Pretty intimidating. Pretty intimidating. 42 charm. Whoa, okay. Level 26, reminding us why she is the Archbishop. The Death Knight is here. She's a problem. I think Catherine is able to take them on. Like this. Oh, I can't move you, of course. You're an NPC. Thoron. Doing the most. Okay. Now, can I one round you? No, not at all, not at all. I don't think I can even do anything relevant, so I'm just going to go here. I will actually attack the wall. Yeah, I think breaking this wall is in my favor. I have Ash as an adjutant because they have a support together that I don't think I've ever seen. Oh, I didn't take the stairs into account. I wanted to go here and... Yeah, can't really do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to waste that. I have a Strife. Oh, I have a Strife. I have a Strife. Let's go. Okay, now this. Well, now we're talking actual damage. Okay, what do I want to use here? A Steelax? That's good enough for me. An Iron Axe? And... you stay like this? Is this going to be okay? I will rally your strength. Yeah, your strength and your luck. I'm a bit scared. Okay, went for Happy. Go for Hahnemann. Go for Uriel. They normally like to target the NPCs. Probably because they are weaker, I mean. Oh, nice critical animation. Don't think I ever saw that one. Okay. Movement. Okay. More or less was expecting that amount of damage. There's the Crescent Sickle. Enter through that place. Yeah. Yeah, that church soldier is done. Okay. That's a silver lance? Look at you, Alois. Not caring for shit. And I even took his shield out. Like, I could have taken even less damage. Okay. That fire orb is still in a kill, but still helpful. Thank you, thank you. That saves me some time. That blaze is also very well placed. Okay, NPCs are doing things. I'd rather you do that against the demonic beast, but enemy has taken the entrances where the reinforcements were heading. Okay, the entrances I think are this and this, so you have to kill Hubert and the Death Knight. One is weaker than the other. Will you use bunches of punches for better speed? I think I'm... yeah. I am, yeah. Healing focus. Let's start moving that way. I know I am weakened, but don't worry. Happy has my back. Yeah, because I don't need to heal you. You can take care of yourself. Same here. Yes, equip this and healing focus. Healing focus pretty broken. Iron bow. Very good, very good. Can I see those? Okay, that's Ash. That's Ash. I was going to say, can I see those growths? And that didn't look like a Cyril level up, that's for sure. No, that looks like an Ash level up, yeah. A skill and nothing else. Okay, I have 29 AS, so I know you don't double me. In fact, I double you. I know you have critical, you have 44 attack. Yeah, you don't kill Catherine in one round. I already knew that, but healing focus. But I just wanted to check. Okay. I have a broken lance on flame. I didn't repair anything. That's what I forgot to do this time. I didn't repair anything. Can I Thoron for the... yeah, it's better if I heal Uriel. Now let's see the Death Knight. For a sideshow, this is going to be difficult. No crit. Oh, missing a 92. Ha ha. You face a Knight of Zeros. Okay, okay, I'm dodging a lot of things. I'm really glad I am, but... yeah, surprising. Okay, that Ragnarok, good. You're about to die, but you did a good job. Oh no, that guy didn't... okay. Oh, enemy reinforcements? That's annoying. I can actually use the ballista, but it's not that helpful. Oh! Scratch that. A critical even? Fuck yeah. Okay, yeah, the Death Knight. I should probably focus on the Death Knight. What's the... Oh. Oh, no. Oh. 29. Okay. If I can do 5... And I think I can. Yeah, you have the strong magic battalion. It's over. It's over. We are breaking the Luin. We are finally breaking the Luin. Has been coming for a long time now. And I even weakened the guy in the back. For free. Combat Arts, Night Kneeler, Luin. Dong. We will wait for the next opportunity. I believe you. Strength. Strength, more strength. Get stronger. When a Stronghold Recapture. Yes. So you just have to kill the one that's in charge of the Stronghold. Okay. Okay, take care of you. Oh. Thanks, Hanneman. Thanks, Manuela. Yeah, that's a bit overkill, but... Oh, no. We are taking care of them. You don't need to go back. Oh, yeah, I have a stride, so I don't have any offensive gambit here. Good. Good start. We break a bar. We change positions. Put myself here. What do I have? An assault group. I'm going to break your barrier. I can perfectly do it. Even with miasma, I kill... Well, I kill the bar, I mean. Umbral Steel, always good to have. For those Luins. Okay, you are going to go for the Knight of Ceros, which is good. Arms. I'm gonna start poking at them. Can also go for something like this, more aggressive. Another critical. Cyril is just on fire. Okay, show me the growths. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good. That's no good. That's no good. But okay. I think I'm going to do something that's going to look a little bit weird with Violet. Okay, a 66, yeah. That's the kind of hits I want to see. I'm going to... Well, I'm not going to run away. Okay, I can do everything at the same time. Look. First, I will hit. Actually, scratch that. Look, can I kill... I can. And I will. Then... If I dismount... No. Oh, no. I wanted to stride Byleth. I guess it is impossible. Yeah, even if I stride like this, it doesn't reach Byleth. Okay. And let's just go for damage. Sad. Oh, you do a lot of damage. But the plan is still on. The plan is still on. I have to rush Hubert. I just have to. Because I remember Hubert invoking demonic beasts if you leave him for too much time. So yeah. I have to rush him. And Yeah, I was going to say the lances. 1 and 2.
僕はいつでもいいですよ
Should have probably checked. Okay, maybe it was worth using the still lance, but
私ですか
I can still silence you, so you don't do anything this turn.
一生懸命
Get you out of the way.
立ちふさがる者は
Catherine to the middle.
よし行くぞ今金のうち
And get these two manly men through here.
貸しにしといてください
Did you do good enough? Yeah,
これでどうだ
that we can take care of this ourselves. Holy Knights of Seros prove their worth. You dismount, get down here. And I can even physic... I will physic Hanneman, yeah.
助かる
Okay. I'm going to change perspective, I think. There's an archer around, right? Yeah. Yes. No, I have to get closer if I want Kanto to be good. Let's use the Sublime Creator Sword. As I said, it's going to recover anyway. It's rather... I think I prefer this perspective. After all. Yeah, and Randolph does move. Guy gets kill steal. Why are you getting over there? Because you want to take care of the Winged Demonic Beast? It's going to get killed now. By the Paladin, I think. It is a Paladin, right? Or just a Cavalier? Ah, it's just a Cavalier. Well, anyway. It's dead, so you should focus on the lower part. Like this.
しかし実際には違って
Yeah,
まだ
yeah, okay. Dead.
両方
I wish. I wish. I wish he was dead, but no. Okay, the Shamir substitutes. I say that because that people is... like the girl with the killing edge is Catherine if you haven't recruited her in other routes. And the sniper there is Shamir if you haven't recruited her. Does that look good to me? I think it would be better with some linked attacks. So, for example, I Blizzard here. Good. Then I probably can kill by doing something. No, I can't. Doesn't look like I can. Okay, then I will go for the Thunderbrand.
俺はこの戦いで活躍しなければならないんだ
You have a very low... Yeah, okay. Didn't even matter. I didn't need to raise my avoid.
無理はできん口惜しいが
Yeah,
引くぞ
you went against Catherine, like... I'm sorry, pal.
嬉しいね
Nice, that charm. We need it to get a little bit higher.
お見事です
Yeah, I will use assembly here.
今ですわね
So that Ingrid takes the kill on enemy face. You see? I reposition them there. And... oh yeah, you. So I have a very funny thing. It's called a hammer. That scream. Yeah, that's a hammer. Good, good, good. Oh, Edelgard is moving. We took out all of their commanders. This is a very clean way of beating the chapter, actually. Like, I don't think I've ever done it so cleanly. Okay, you still do a lot of damage, even under the effects of the Gambit, but doesn't matter. Yeah, they are still too far away. I can take care of everything before they reach. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. But that's the guy... That's the company. That's not the main attacker. 53. Yeah, I don't have a lot of opportunities to hit you. So I will just... I don't have curve shot equipped. Well, what was I thinking? You always need curve shot. Well. I will now heal you. And then I will physic you. Who has to move? I've left someone without moving. I don't know who it is. It's Happy, but where is Happy? Here. Oh, wow. That's an entrance. Taking out a bar from like 4 squares away. Again. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. You're actually, yeah. That was very bad. Yeah, you are going to force me to end this chapter right now. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm forced to end this immediately. How? I still don't... Oh, that was dead. And I managed to avoid it. I didn't pay a lot of attention because I thought, okay, Ladislava has access. Catherine is on a forest with Axebreaker. She is going to be able to avoid it no matter what. I didn't think about the Gambit. Because Catherine is actually really weak to Gambits. No, no, why do you move there? You have to attack... You needed to attack the beast. Oh, Adjutant heal. Thank God. Yeah, I'm gambited. Raging Flames? Fucking kidding me. Yeah. Oh. Oh, no way. No way. No way. Can I do this? This is +5. Is it enough? Is it enough? It is. It only does 46, but it has a lot of critical. If I'm able to do enough. Yeah. I know you have counterattack. I know that. But can I survive a round with anything? Okay, here you have a 41% chance of hitting me. Well, first of all, I should try... Okay, this is next level way of beating this map, honestly. I do 46. I need to do 11 damage. Yeah, there's no way... Like, I wanted to try this, but... Oh, I do 3. Okay, I was expecting to do even less. Alright, I'm going to try with Nosferatu. Here's the highest dodge I can get. And if I get a critical, she's dead. No critical? Do I dodge? Yes! Yes, I dodge. No critical. Okay. We did it. And we mastered Mage in the process. By doing this, we mastered Mage. Yeah. I'm going to attack you. Yes, because I can. And I'm going to go in with the Thunderbrand. Critical? Yeah. Because stopping in the middle of a Brave normally means a critical. Ladislava, done. Even managed to defeat all the commanders in this very precarious situation. Did Seth do anything in this map? I guess he did kill the beasts up there, but... Yeah. And these people... Yeah, there are enemies remaining, but... Our stride allows us to cross half the map. How much movement do I have right now? 12 movement. Look at this, like... That's terrifying. Okay. I don't even need to use the combat art, but I will. I will. There's a level, good one, and the map is over. I'd say Byleth, yeah. That's a logical guess for an MVP. We keep on. We keep on. Okay. There it is, the Immaculate One. Here to prove that numbers aren't everything. Oof.
なんだ
Those things are creepy as hell. And knowing that under the mask there's like, I don't know what, tentacles or I don't know. What I don't understand about this scene is it's pretty clear that Raya is the Immaculate One, and she even speaks, and I don't know. It seems to be from the scene that Byleth knows. Whoa. Yeah. That Byleth knows that Raya is the Immaculate One at this point. But later, when it is mentioned in some of the routes, Byleth acts surprised about the fact that Raya was the Immaculate One. Or did Byleth act surprised? Maybe it was only the Lord, and not Byleth actually. Edelgard led a strategic assault against the monastery. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender. In the case of Battle Rhea vanished, and her whereabouts remain unknown. The Western Empire launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fodlan has begun. And that's it. That's pre-time skip. So a few things to say about the map. I really enjoyed this map. I think it's really well done. I think the enemies... I don't know what I was thinking when I said after the Remire map, the enemies get weaker. Yeah, they get for a while until you reach this one. And this one, the enemies are menacing, fast, like fast in the sense that they have enough movement and are positioned well enough that you actually fear them. If like in 1v1, they still don't hold a candle to your strongest units. Like you saw what Edelgard couldn't take Bylethon. Like she couldn't. But it's well designed. It's a good map. I really enjoyed it. I enjoy it normally, but this was one of the most enjoyable times I've had with the map. Yeah, I don't know. I think even if the units I have this time are kind of stupid in a sense and not the most optimized, my team is really strong. Like my team can take on enemies that I feel like it shouldn't. For example, just now when I got Catherine, I thought, okay, will Catherine be able to take even one attack from the Death Knight? Catherine doubled the Death Knight back. Do you know what doubling the Death Knight is? That's a pretty big deal. And a lot of situations like that, being able to do massive damage with a lot of skills, having incredible range over everything. I don't know. I feel like this team has gone very well, and I have no right to have such a good team. And it's weird to feel that way, but it's true. It's true. Yeah. After this battle, of course, we enter the time skip, and the next chapter is going to happen 5 years later in universe. Something you might uh, be interested to know is that I'm going to go through a time skip myself, because I've calculated the amount of chapters that I had to pre-record to be able to have a live and do my stuff. Uh, and before I get, like, this is going to last exactly until I get my holidays, and then I will be able to record more. So it's just going to be perfect. So this is, if I calculated right, this should be the episode you get at the start of April. I'm recording at the end of February. So yeah, that's how much I am ahead of a schedule. And the first chapter in post time skip is probably going to be at April. So I'm going to spend like a month without playing Three Houses. So yeah, if you're watching this playlist and going from this one to the next, just take that into consideration. Okay, it's not that I suddenly became stupid. If I don't remember things about my own team, it's because it's been a while. Yeah, so I just wanted to leave you with that thought. For now, this has been Pomum. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next part. Bye.